Never forget it, no matter what we do as preachers or missionaries or whatever else we are, no matter if we spill our blood as martyrs, know this, there's only one hero in this story. Mark it down, it's Jesus Christ. And everything that's ever been accomplished in any of us, any sound word ever spoken is the result of his life and wisdom flowing through us.
Thank you, Mr. Jeremiah. If you have ever read a church history tome, because none of them are pithy, perhaps you've asked yourself the question, why is church history such a mess? All of the infighting, the theological battles, the divisions, the arguing, even the wars. Yikes! Does the messy history of the Christian church undermine the message of the church? Answer: absolutely not. Who is writing history? Of course, the Lord is, but the instrument that he is using, really busted, really broken, can be oh so sinful. We should actually expect church history to be a mess. What does that have to do with Jesus, Friel? Everything, because if you perhaps have thought about disqualifying Jesus Christ because of the history of his church, you're simply seeing it wrong. The Christian church has not become the largest religion in the world because of his people, but because of him. Church history is a mess, not because we have a weak Savior. Church history is glorious, and we see it growing despite us, not because of us. What does that cause us to do? Look at him and go, what an amazing Savior. Church history should not be the only realm in which we put the focus on Jesus Christ. Every success of the church, every soul that is saved, every child who isn't naughty, every time we hear about fruit, we must resist the temptation to pat ourselves on the back and instead stand in awe of the one who makes it happen. Question: is your church, your family, your walk focused, relentlessly focused on Jesus Christ?
Brothers, he's not just all that we need. He's the only thing we have. And if you think not that way, I have just identified the problem with your ministry.
That shot, it grazed all of us, but that landed perhaps on a pastor or two or 10. If the focus of your church is growth, and by the way, if you've participated in that scheme, you need an adjustment. If you have decided, in order to get this place humming and thriving, we need shows, we need gimmicks, we need schemes, we need strategies, we need to be sensitive, we need to survey the marketplace to determine what we're supposed to be. I can tell you, along with the weeping prophet, that is not just a big problem, that is the problem. Evangelicals, we love pragmatism, and we love to be trendy and relevant. Why, oh why, are we seemingly bored with the greatest story ever told? What can we do to revitalize this place? What can we do to get people to come to our church? How can we grow our numbers? Sir, if that is your focus, you are off mark. You are missing the bullseye. You need to adjust your sights. Furthermore, as you do that, you're not just going to adjust them in the lens. You've got to raise your sights. Every scheme that we can concoct, every program that we manipulate and build, it's so puny, it is so trite, compared to the story of the gospel of Jesus Christ. Oh, don't worry, your cake is going to be ready for your baby shower. Just putting the finishing touches on it now. Perfect. Yes, ma'am, you can pick it up at noon. It's just...